Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, we had the Tyson Fury, you know, WBC champion versus Francis Ngannou, first fight, right? And I haven't said much about it because I told you guys I probably wasn't watching that. And I've watched about 5 rounds of it and I haven't finished it. I was just zero interest. And my reason was because, it's Tyson Fury involved and I was really, I'm more into what's happening with Undisputed, stuff like that. So I couldn't get behind this fight, right? So I just wasn't really interested. Like I said, it's Tyson Fury, man. Y'all know how I feel about him. It's like whatever, man, right? So I was even saying that I wouldn't be surprised if this was a close fight or if Tyson would even throw a fight like this because of the fact that Tyson Fury's messing around with WWE. He's got other things on his mind, but the main thing that sticks out is when Tyson Fury says he doesn't care about being undisputed. So, his mind is everywhere. So I kind of just, when it's Tyson Fury, then whatever, man. Just do what you're going to do. So I wouldn't really, but heard that the fight was close. Split decision. I seen Tyson Fury get knocked down by the left hand, and I'm surprised by that too, but I seen him get knocked down. But, Tyson Fury got up, and he obviously won the most rounds is what I'm hearing. From what I seen, he had won except for that round that Ngannou knocked him down, and I don't know what happened after that, so I'm not going to say much. But must have been a close fight, and props to Ngannou for doing that. I just think Tyson Fury, is up to something, probably duping people, right? Listen, sometimes when it comes to me, I'm not focused. I tell you, I watch boxing just like any other sport. So, people which wants to be undisputed or they're going for the belts, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the team that wants to get to the playoffs, at least wants to. I'm looking for the team that's trying to get to the finals. I'm looking for the player that wants to, get to the semis or the finals, whatever sport we're talking about, So basketball I don't treat any different. So people that are trying to get belts or at least trying or on their way to get belts or legacy, I'm behind them most of them. Those are the ones I kind of keep my eye on. And Tyson Fury, he made it there, but I know that he's not focused on the things at hand. He is not really was interested in the Usyk fight. We saw that by the negotiations. How we acted there with the 70% or 80%, 80-20 and stuff like that. Just wanted to give 25% to Usyk, who had 3 belts, and we could have had undisputed. So in the heavyweight division, I'm a little bit disappointed because we just can't get undisputed here. So now I'm hearing after the fight, I think Tyson Fury has a cut on the head or something, and maybe even contemplating retirement. So the fight on the 23rd of December between Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury is not going to happen, is what we hear. Mostly you hear a couple of rumblings that it might happen, but mostly it probably won't happen, right? And so when you're looking at that, you're kind of thinking, how can we just save the damn division, man, and stop all the shenanigans? Because Tyson Fury and them smart, close fight against Ngannou. What are the fans probably asking for now? Maybe Tyson Fury versus Ngannou too. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So we're not going to be getting closer to the undisputed fight, even though Oleksandr Usyk was there and he was in the house trying to push for the fight. But so if that doesn't happen, so here enters my idea. My idea is Deontay Wilder versus Oleksandr Usyk for undisputed in December. Saves the division. Boom. There we have it. Right? Tyson Fury basically, damn near retired. Right? And they just give Deontay Wilder the belt. Give him the WBC belt for handling it for 10 title defenses, and you the man. They see that you're trying to fight Anthony Joshua, that's not happening. They see that you're trying to fight Andy Ruiz Jr., that's not happening. So you give him the damn belt. And it's boom. And then you fight Oleksandr Usyk for undisputed in December. Right? So how is your feeling when you hear that? You give Deontay Wilder the belt back, even though he had 10 title defenses. He's the number 1 right now, but so you can't just give him the belt, right? Or wrong? Where do you stand on that? Because here we go. That belt from the WBC has been given before, okay? They gave it to Canelo Alvarez for the championship at 168 pounds. Given, right? The franchise titles, right? Them was given to Canelo Alvarez and given to Lomachenko, right? So to make something else move, it didn't even have a definition for it. So either we're into the given title so something can move on to something bigger and better pastures, or we're not. So if we are, right? Seeing as though most of everybody were at that time when it was Canelo Alvarez and then Lomachenko or stuff like that. So my point is, if Tyson Fury is going to retire or something, boom, give the damn belt to Deontay Wilder with the stipulations. You go fight for undisputed. After that, Deontay Wilder always anyone wanted to only fight mandatories, and Usyk is probably similar when you're talking about between Oleksandr Usyk and Deontay Wilder. If the title is won and somebody's undisputed, what we can at least agree on is between those two characters, we won't have no shenanigans. It'll be the next in line. That's how they will roll until they retire. But both of them have shown that kind of behavior, right? Up until now, there's no shenanigans with them. It's they trying to fight. Who's the next baddest one? Okay. After a while, you go for lucrative. After a while, but with Oleksandr Usyk, we haven't had any negotiation issues. He goes to people's backyard to fight them, and he's trying his best to fight them. Right? With Deontay Wilder, we seen it. No negotiation problem. Look at who goes and gets Tyson Fury off the couch. People don't remember that. Deontay Wilder is the one who gave him motivational speeches to get his fat ass off the couch and remind him who he was, right? So why did he do that? Because Anthony Joshua wasn't trying to fight him, and he was doing his best to get with Anthony Joshua. So he woke up the sleeping giant in Tyson Fury, paid for it because now he's lost the trilogy, right? Hell, don't underestimate how America feels about things. But yeah, so that happened, but he did that. So we seen that Deontay Wilder trying to get fights. We seen Oleksandr Usyk trying to get fights. If we get undisputed between those two, then we won't have no more shenanigans in the heavyweight division. Everybody will get their shot then after that, right? Trust me. So yeah, I'm for giving Deontay Wilder the WBC title if Tyson Fury has any shenanigans or want to fight Ngannou again. This should just be for no belts and for prestige, because that's enough, obviously, because people was interested in this one, right? Let them just handle that. But we got undisputed in the heavyweight division, right? If Tyson Fury want to come back and something later, then he can fight for it. But we could keep it moving, and that way there would be no more shenanigans. There would be nothing. People would be fighting for undisputed. It would only be everybody like Filip Hrgović. He would get his shot first after the winner of that fight. They would be like, well, whatever, Hrgović, you come next. And then that'd be the IBF, and then whoever's next for the WBO, WBC, and all that old stuff. That's what would happen. But you know something? We won't want that. And another thing we ain't going to want is, hey, wait a minute. Well, it would be pretty cool, but giving Deontay Wilder the title, all of a sudden people will realize, hey, is that cool to just give somebody the title? Right? But think about it. Either it is or it isn't. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.